Hi, it's Cindy. I'm back with part 2 of my walkthrough of my Special Order B book. I apologize for the abrupt ending. The camera just stopped. But we were almost through the first signature anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the second one. Here is another printable from Chrissy Art Creations. Just gorgeous. And a little pocket I made with some, this is actually an index card, and I put some of the daisy trim there with some bees that I cut from the fabric and Mod Podged to some paper. Here's a little tag that I think I've created, maybe not, you never know. Somebody might have done it before me, but it was the first time I'd seen it that I know of. And it's just a little flip to give more writing space. And I did some stamping and some of the trim that goes with the collection, and some organza ribbon, and some more organza up here at the top. So that's that. And get that in there. This first page has some miniature pom-pom trim, which I think is adorable. I'm just going to move this back. I apologize if it rocks and rolls. It should be back further. There we go. Okay. Here's one of the words that I stitched in place. Little bees over here. Most of the time, what I've done is not all that remarkable. I did make a little 2-pocket tag with some miniature tags in, and it's also a woven tag, and some different fibers up here at the top, and trim. Some washi tape. I did some stamping along the pages. Here's some more of that trim that came with the collection. This is a second generation stamp of honeycomb. I stamped it off the first time on some scratch paper, and then just used what was left on the ink pad for that stitching or stamping. I don't know how well it shows up, but it looks great for writing over, and that's what I wanted. Here's another printable from Chrissy Art Creations, and a little booklet with tea-dyed paper and a tag with some fibers. This is some of the washi tape that Jackie from Jack Scraps had sent to me last summer when we were both going mad over this collection. And another charm. Some old fluorescent papers that I've had for probably 20 years, back in the 80s. Oh, must be 30 years, I guess. Oh my. And one of the quotes that he'd asked for that I stitched in place. And some trim here. I'm just still so in love with these papers. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I love the way the lavender sort of peeks in. Another quote that I stitched in place. More trim on this side of the ledger paper. Another fabric flip. This time I stamped on the gold fabric. And my tea-dyed paper. This is some weird reaction I had with the pan, and I actually kind of liked it. Stamping. There again. More lace edged on the center of the signature. Another printable. Some more trim that I got from a Free Pink Cottage that I just added some of the patterned paper from the collection. And this is some trim that I got. I'm not sure where that came from, actually. So here's one more of those cards from Chrissy Art Creations, and another tag from the paper from the collection. It's not from the collection. I made it from paper from the collection. A little torn and folded paper tag or pocket from the collection, and a tag with all kinds of stuff up there. Some more of that crocheted trim from my stash. This paper just is so gorgeous. I just fall in love with it every time I look at it. Some more stamping here. And some more of that eyelash trim. Some random washi and another little bit of stamping. That. He had requested, first of all, this is a little matchbook style paper pad that I made. This pocket at the back, and he had requested that I include the desiderata. It's been a long time since I've heard that word said out loud, and I'm not sure I'm saying it right. So I had just printed it up on some cardstock and, you know, hit it with some vintage photo and folded it up and then tied it with this black organza, which I'll have to do again and put back in the pocket. But that's the book, and I'm hoping that he loves it. I'm going to send him a link to this video so he can see it before it comes, but I'm putting it in the mail today, so I hope he's happy with it. So thanks for watching. I hope you all will like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, and come back.